guys, Fat Man and the No More Beard. Ooh, let's cover that up. We don't want everybody seeing all that, do we? Let's hide all this stuff. We'll hide it. It's being stupid though. Hey guys, Fat Man and the Ghost Beard. Yeah, I shaved my beard off, guys. I know, it's a bummer. Yeah. If you're following me on Facebook, you'd know that I got a new job. Oh, yeah, by the way, I've had a few drinks and lots of not sleeping lately. Last night I only slept for about a couple hours, and I've had a wee bit of whiskey. Anyway, so I filmed my horror block about 3 hours ago, and apparently I didn't turn the camera on when I thought I did, or something happened. I'm not sure. I don't know. So we'll re-go through the horror block. I will explain why I don't have the beard. If you haven't been following me on Facebook, I got a new job. That job pays considerably more than I'm making now, because my current job pays me basically poverty wages. If you're not sure what poverty is, the poverty line here is if you make $20,000 or less. That is considered poverty level in Oregon. These fucking cats. Anyway, this job pays a lot more. It's a federal government job, so I have to lose the whole beard. I shaved, obviously you can see all the length is gone. I will have to shave the whole thing off by tomorrow. I will have to be clean shaven at all times. For this job, because it's a federal job. Is what it is. I do what I gotta do, and me and my girlfriend want to get out of this apartment really badly, so that's the reason is I'm taking this job, is we really want to buy a house, essentially. So we're, in the next 6 to 9 months, we'll hopefully be able to get out of the apartment and at least get into like a rental house or something like that. And then maybe in the next year or two, we might be able to buy a house as well. So we'll see what happens. Well, there's a lot going on. Minimum wage is $15 an hour in New York. We are pretty close to putting it on the ballot for Oregon next year. We recently recreationalized marijuana, so marijuana is legal in Oregon. We have not seen the boom of that yet. It's not the Wild West yet here. Last year, I believe the tax revenue intake was $70 million in Washington. 70 million. I don't know why we weren't doing this a long time ago, but it's beyond me. I believe last year Colorado got a kicker check to every valid person living in the state of Colorado got a $125 check. Yeah, marijuana, what a horrible drug. People, you wake up. Yeah, I think you guys probably have seen that I haven't been doing a lot of videos on here. I have had a lot going on between my other job that I'm transitioning out of, but I'm still helping out with. I will still be currently working as an on-call at my old job, and then I will be working primarily at this new job, which is a federal government job. I haven't been doing a lot of videos because I've been very discouraged with YouTube. Some recent things on YouTube is has really upset me again. I just can't see how people can't see through the bullshit, and it's discouraging. I'm really kind of ready to give up, I think. I'm trying not to, but we'll see. This video, Um, and I do want to say, I really want to thank, if I end up giving this up, whether or not for this or that reason, but I really want to thank your geeky neighbor, Mr. Tony the Dead, Johnny Tez, Anthony Rapino, Horror Gal. Right now I can't think off the top of my head any bells, but I know there's Candy and Christina Sheets and some other people have been really nice to me. But I think essentially I'm going to spend some more time on my music channel. I think that the end of, or mid-August, I think I'll probably start switching over to more of my music channel, get it up and running. I've just been really discouraged with this sort of channel right here. And sort of the things I've been seeing on YouTube has just been, I don't know. And I've got a new job which will essentially, I won't work a consistent shift. Like, I've been consistently working graveyard, and this job will basically be like, you know, I might work a couple days shift, a couple swing shift, and then a graveyard. It may mix up every week. I don't know yet. So it might make it hard to make videos. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I've been pretty discouraged, and my heart's been real heavy this week. Just a lot of things going on in the world. Cecil the Lion being killed by the dentist, and if you've been following me on YouTube, I'm really passionate about that. I'm really passionate about animals, and that's weighed real heavy on my heart. So we'll see, you know. Yeah. You know, it's you know, one of those things where people are really passionate about these things, and you know, they get upset, and I think I got really upset about this, and so it's been kind of a bummer week. But let's just move on, and we've got Horror Block. Now, like I said, I've already done this video, so I'm gonna go through this real quick. This is, I will say, the worst horror block, hands down, in a long time. The only redeeming value, if it wasn't included, is this, and that's the variant Spike. They gave this out in Nerd Block last month, and it was like you could get it was just a black T-shirt, plain face, Spike. My girlfriend's very excited about this. She actually saw the spoiler for this. As you can see, Mittens is in fine form, being his Shittens. Shittens is his alternate personality where he becomes Asshole Cat. Don't know what's wrong with him. This is called Choose the Kill. This is another one of Horror Block's cheap-ass attempts to put a DVD in here, and it's just shit. You could buy this in a dollar bin for 50 cents to $1. It's just complete crap. It's just filler. You got a cheap, not a cheap, but it's probably a $2 or $3 Walking Dead sticker. No big deal. It's just filler. Of course, you get Rue Morgue. Everybody loves Rue Morgue. But probably in the end, this is a spending magazine. I think it's $9.95 in the US. But I guarantee it, they're getting on this on a bulk discount for probably $3. Then the rest of the box is 2 t-shirts. This is a very confusing box for many people because they just threw in the same t-shirt, which I will get to. And then I think it was I think I've seen like 4 different ones. This is not a horror themed shirt, as you can clearly see. This is something that probably would have been a Nerd Block. I'm not upset about it. I dig it. I will wear this. But I can see like people like Ozone and Horror Gal or any of these other people who get Horror Block, they're expecting everything in there to be horror related. This really screws people. Horror Block. And I'm not mad about it. The actual horror shirt I'm actually mad about. The only item I knew about was an American Werewolf in London. There was supposed to be an American Werewolf London item, whatever. So what we got was a cheap, generic werewolf shirt that you would find at Walmart. Not particularly a bad shirt. Probably a cool shirt to wear at Halloween time. But let's be honest. This is the type of shirt that my asshole father would wear. He would go into Walmart with his Wrangler jeans, some Cabela camo hat, or let's see, something referring to Duck Dynasty hat, and say, oh, look at that cool shirt with the wolf on it. I've killed many a wolves. And he would, mittens. Sorry. Mittens! God damn, that cat's out of control. So yeah. That's my dad's type of shirt. Just some fucking $8.99 t-shirt at Walmart with a generic wolf design on it. No reference to American Horror. No reference to werewolf. Really, I can't. Sorry, I've been drinking. An American Werewolf in London t-shirt. It's a shit shirt. I don't actually even like the design. Like I said, my asshole dad in his Wranglers and camo hat would walk in there with his keys clipped to his belt buckle, and see that shirt and think that's the coolest shit ever. And that bums me out, because anything my old man would like would be complete shit. So there's that. This was a horrible horror block. The only redeeming value is this Titan variant. And I would place this at probably, if you were, honestly, I don't think they're any better than the Pops. A regular Pops goes for 10. Just because this is a variant, I'd place it between 15 and 20, probably 17. No value on the rest of this box. It's pretty much completely crap. I will read the reward. The sticker's alright. I think I love The Walking Dead, and I know Johnny Taz, every time he gets a Walking Dead item, he's just so fucking pissed. For me, I don't mind. It's whatever, but I think they've just really saturated the horror market with Walking Dead items, so I think it's just bullshit, but so that's it, guys. That's my horror block. I don't know when you'll see me again on here necessarily. I may try and keep up with my weekly horror movie review. I don't know. Like I said, there's some other things going on in my life, and just some things on YouTube I haven't really discussed it with. So, and like I said, my heart's real heavy right now. So, I'm just gonna figure something else out for myself right now. I think my music channel is a better, more positive thing for me to do right now, so I may focus more on that. I'll probably still do unboxings and maybe some Blu-ray hauls and maybe some toy hauls, but very little. So we'll see what happens, guys. We'll see you later.